Welcome back. Well, Foodie's been busy the last few days, releasing 3 videos, which we're going to take a look at. I've a feeling she's not going live, as she doesn't want to face the inevitable questions that will be thrown at her. So, coming up, she addresses the alleged PayPal scam, tells us how much was actually donated, talks about a precious birthday gift she received, and how she feels about the Middle East situation and going home. Let's get into it, shall we? So she starts off with her usual cameo advertising. Here we go.
Hi guys! On today's episode, we are going to enjoy a beautiful Canadian nature intro here.
I do have a sped up as usual, by the way, 1.5 speed. Only way you can take Chantal.
And then I'm going to show you a special detail.
Wow. She looks like a nun there, doesn't she? You tell me she doesn't look like a nun there in that get-up with her glasses, etc.
A gift, and then we will get lunch and talk a bit about the PayPal scam or no scam ordeal. Yalla, let's go!
Right.
So I just wanted to share one of my favorite birthday gifts that I received, and it's a Alice in Wonderland, sorry, I forgot the name, bag, like a homemade, I guess, kind of bag that you can put things inside, like a cosmetic bag or something. And I can never have too many of those, especially when traveling. I always, need an extra one usually for things that...
Now this has been debunked all over X, formerly Twitter. It's not a homemade bag. You can pick them up for $10 on Amazon. And the quote is from Winnie the Pooh. Not Alice in Wonderland, but hey, you carry on, Foodie.
I buy while I'm here. So it says, always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, and loved more than you know.
Oh, and she's clearly still in the car. Can't get permission to film from the house of whoever you're staying with, eh? Your mum, Aunt Phyllis?
That's so cute. And it says, eat me, drink me, Alice in Wonderland. I love it. So for me, these thoughtful gifts are actually more valuable than like a bunch of money. For me, it's not like what you spend. It's the thoughtfulness you put in.
Right.
Somebody thinking of you is priceless.
Well, I wanted to eat out here, but as you can see, it's raining.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have bar burrito for lunch, which is like a Canadian Chipotle.
Wow. So, you're trying to tell us you've been recently sick, supposedly with norovirus. I don't believe it's diabetes. She said she wouldn't eat more junk food when she was in hospital, which we knew wasn't true. We knew that was a lie. So, is she about to eat another huge meal?
Chipotle. So let me unpack this. Lots of napkins, which is good. And I thought we would just talk and chit-chat about some things, and I'll have lunch with you guys. I'm severely craving a burrito bowl.
Well, oh my God.
Yum.
Holy shit. Look at the size of that. That's just what you need, isn't it? When you're recovering from vomiting your guts up and crapping for days, the last thing you want to face is food like that. You want simple, bland, light foods, wouldn't you, until you're fully recovered? If she eats this, this is going to have her running back to the porcelain bowl. Too sweet. Also, didn't she say she spent $2,000 on the car recently? So, with all this eating in the car, bits of food flying everywhere, which we know there has been, and there will continue to be, I dread to think of the state of that car now, and the smell. Ugh.
Yum. Just like mix it around. So I got a barbacoa bowl. All the rice and everything is at the bottom. Which barbacoa is marinated beef, as you know. Rice, beans, extra.
So she entitled this one Barburrito Canadian Chipotle Mukbang. Lovely. So that's what she's eating.
Extra cheese, lime crema, guacamole, jalapenos, pickled red onions, salsa, pico, chipotle sauce.
And a huge bag of nachos, as if that wasn't enough. Oh dear God.
I got these to kind of
use like a shovel?
Scoop it with, I guess you could say. Dig in.
What, no Bismillah anymore? That went out the window quickly, didn't it? Along with everything else, according to her religion. There's lots of jump cuts here as well. Why?
Weather is so bad. Oh my gosh. What the hell? I guess that's spring for you, huh? Beauty bite. That's so good. The Ariba chips are better than Doritos, I find.
They're still chips.
This is my first like hefty meal since being sick.
No, nobody believes that, Chantal. Get a grip.
I did have like a pretty hefty meal actually yesterday.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew it.
I had a birthday celebration meal.
Your birthday? Because that timeline doesn't work. Your birthday was the end of March 28th, I believe, while you were supposedly still in Kuwait. You told us you only arrived in Canada on, what was it, the 1st of April? But like everything, you can't believe what this girl says. She always lies. Eating with her fingers as well. Ew, disgusting.
I had it late because I was sick, you know. I went to drink. I had Gatorade Fit, the watermelon strawberry today.
Oh yeah, like that matters. Having Gatorade Fit with that huge bowl of food and nachos. Yeah. That's gonna put aside all the badness of that huge bowl of food you're eating. Yeah, right. Just what you need when you're diabetic, eh?
Yeah, it has like 1 sugar, 3 grams of carbs, naturally sourced, blah, blah, blah.
What load of good that's going to do you.
Oh, it's cold. Yeah. So Eid Mubarak, everyone.
What? You've got the cheek to say that? When you're cosplaying?
Who celebrated? Or who observed?
You sure didn't.
The barbacoa meat is so tender. I love it.
I bet you do. Oh, her fingers just... Oh, and she wipes her abaya back with her finger. Ugh, full of food.
I have some Lush gift cards for my birthday. So I have to at some point go to Lush. And there's one in the Rito Center, I think, still, and the San Laurent Mall.
Oh, those eating noises. Ugh. Go on, shovel it all in.
I'm just trying to enjoy my time here while I'm here.
Yeah, to get your birthday presents. And the visa run, of course.
Chipotle mukbangs are very popular right now. And I've been seeing them, and I'm like, I'm craving that.
Ah, so that's why you're doing it. Try and get more views. Feeder content.
I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, I'm pretty much better.
You'd need to be eating that, wouldn't you?
Okay, so I don't even want to like address drama or rumors or things like that, but
who are you kidding? You're always talking about drama and rumors. Who are you trying to kid?
Regarding like PayPal scamming.
If only she would stop shoveling that food in just to finish a sentence. Goodness sake.
I had 3 people donate to me, and I made $37.
Only 3 people donate $37. A bit of a poor show, isn't it, Chantal? Don't make you realise you don't have as much support as you thought you had. To be honest, it doesn't matter if you receive $3,600 or nothing. It was an ask under false pretenses, wasn't it? Because you now say that you're going back to Kuwait, therefore you don't have an apartment to find or furnish.
Which, thank you guys very much. So, end of story. I had like 3 people who donated. I made $37. And that's all I'm going to say. And I offered my money back. So,
notice that I offered my money back. That shows where her head is regarding this.
If you were wanting it. So that's all I'm going to say.
And again,
for that.
she's
Just
dusting all those crumbs all over her car.
to clarify. It's kind of peaceful, the rain, though. It's like a taco salad, kind of.
Just look at her face there, chewing that and tasting that. It's like she's in ecstasy. If only it was that easy for the rest of us.
But your appetite, it does come back.
Yours sure has.
After you're not sick. When you're sick, you're like, no, I'll never eat that.
Yeah, that's what you said. Oh, it's dropping anyway. Oh, look at it. It's on her abaya there. Oh. She eats like a toddler.
Might be loud because of the rain, but I didn't even realize that. Maybe it's super loud.
Oh, it's disgusting.
That's definitely going to be someone's thumbnail.
See the way she says that? Like a badge of honor? She's so proud. Somebody's going to use that as a thumbnail.
Do you guys like pinto beans or black beans more?
Who cares? You should do a live and ask her if you want people's responses.
The pinto.
Oh, cat food all over her fingers. Oh, and it's still in her abaya.
I also should have got some hot sauce, though.
What?
Hot sauce is where it's at.
Yeah, that'll help your stomach getting over norovirus.
I have an idea.
Oh, go on, shove that whole bag in. Oh, what a full bag of nachos with this. What's next? It's definitely feeder content, isn't
You guys
it?
love burrito bowls?
I wonder if somebody's paying her for this.
So I just want to say also that, you know, so many creators have some kind of link to a donation site, like a PayPal, Cash App, whatever. You know, we entertain your butts. Like, we should get...
We entertain your butts. Right. What's so entertaining about these last hour videos? And even in Kuwait, just eating in front of the camera. And now in Canada, you're just eating in the car.
we should get paid. We should get money. And, you know, there's no shame in that. Like, it's...
You do get money. You get your AdSense money. You've got memberships on your channel. You've got your cameos for extra money that you keep trying to flog. And it was only a few months ago that you had a huge rant about tipping in the service industry getting out of control and complaining that you had to tip service workers and waitresses, etc. What exactly is the entertainment value being provided here, Chantal? You're just not putting any effort into your content here.
It's not like I rely on PayPal donations to, like, support me. So, yeah, so that's totally not the case.
More jump cuts.
There's no scamming going on. You know,
laugh,
nothing of the
delight.
sort. Nothing of the sort. I guess that's it for this video. That was a very delicious lunch. Thank you for eating with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Oh boy. So the next video she's titled Making Cauliflower Crust Pizza with My Aunt in Canada vlog. Let's get into it, shall we?
Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. So today I have an early appointment, so I thought I would grab some breakfast at Tim Hortons. So I'm going to grab a everything bagel with cream cheese and some OJ. Tim Hortons has really good OJ, so...
Oh, that's good for
orange juice usually
diabetics,
gives me
not...
heartburn, but the one at Tim Hortons usually doesn't hurt my stomach at all. In Canada, there's like a Tim's at every corner, I swear. I won't complain about the gas prices. I think I've done that enough, and I'm done complaining, but...
Showing
they
us
are
getting
very high.
gas.
I know, we're all feeling the same pain. So I just put some gas
And what's with his voice? It's like a low BMI voice.
into my car, and I'm ready to head to my appointment. It was pretty cold and rainy today.
And this music's cheesy. Look at that face. Again, it's like she's in ecstasy. Eating that bagel.
Now, I know I'm not like a health or fitness guru by any means, and I could be doing a lot
Ooh,
better,
a walk.
but I just enjoy, you know, the nature and going for a walk here and there. Nothing special.
You enjoy the nature and going for a walk, hey? Why didn't you do that in Kuwait? You can't say it's due to the heat because the recent months there have been cooler. And you even said so yourself in your recent videos from Kuwait. How on earth are you going to cope with the summer heat in Kuwait? You know, the heat that you said would kill you? Yet you still insist you're going back. And she's so out of breath on this.
Hey guys, so we're out here just going for a walk, and yeah, it's kind of rainy, blew me out, but it's like sprinkling, so it's all right. Looks like a haunted forest or something, I don't know.
Hear her breathing. More filler content.
All right, I walked for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Now I'm just gonna head back.
That's nearly killed you. And more filler content. She's not even bothering to talk over this one, just showing us the path. She needs to get it to a certain length for her AdSense, remember?
In Kuwait it was palm trees. Here it's pine trees or balsam trees. You guys, check out this quote from today's page on my agenda. Very often a change of self is needed more than a change of scene. A.C. Benson. Isn't that true?
So let's just go back a moment for that planner. What exactly does she have to plan to use a planner? It's not like she's going to stick to any good eating habits, is it? And she's got there in the top right, it looks like HR, 8:45 a.m. And she did say she had an early appointment. Well, HR would normally stand for Human Resources, but there's no way she's trying to get a job. So, I wonder what that stands for. And she's got in there for breakfast, bagel, cream cheese, OJ. And she's not planned her lunch and dinner. Somehow I don't think that that was all that she would have eaten for breakfast, but hey-ho.
Not true.
So since I started using a planner, like actually using it, I find that it really helps my anxiety. For some reason, I don't know, but I find it like comforting. I have a little evening routine where I like, you know, just wind down, get in PJs, comfy PJs that I got from Pennington's. And I don't think I showed you guys those yet on my pajama set. I'll have to do that. Anyways.
And how exactly are you going to show us those pajamas in the car? You're going to put them on and drive around in the car to show us? Okay.
And then I just plan for like whenever the next day, some more things I think of for the week, you know.
Meals,
yeah,
you mean?
to make the most out of this visit and get enough things done. So,
Food.
Yeah. And quick health update, you know, alhamdulillah, that I think I'm completely rid of this flu virus. It's not a flu that stays very long. It's like only a few days. So yeah,
Clearly.
but I feel 100% better and yeah, I'm feeling good. So can't complain. Yeah. So actually,
Who is she trying to kid at this point, really? It clearly wasn't norovirus. You don't get over it that quick and eat the crappy food she's been eating.
I have a pizza date with my aunt for lunch, and we are going to get together and make cauliflower crust pizzas. Don't remember what cauliflower crust tastes like or if I've ever had it. I'm not sure, but cute dog running around in the background. I'll show you guys what it turns out to be like and how good it is. There's going to be pineapple on it, but I'm actually kind of craving that. So I don't mind. Sometimes I crave it. I know. I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. Whatever. All right. Yalla.
Why would you get hate
This
for
is just about the
pineapple?
cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Pretty close. Anyway, there are...
Okay, we're going to skip this bit. She talks about Canadian geese of nesting in parking lots, etc. At the moment, we don't need to see that. And then we have a filler shot where she talks about the trees being in bloom. And then she picks up on the pizza. I actually thought that we were going to see the pizza being prepared, but no, we just get shots here of
flowers are
pizza.
growing. It's so nice. All right, and here...
Ready made. That's nowhere near big enough to fill her.
Here are the small pizzas. ready
They
to
are
eat
small.
with the cauliflower crust. They look so good. You guys, the crusts are from Farm Boy, by the way. They're pre-made, they're gluten-free, and they are delicious. Like, they have a bite and a flavor to them. It's so good. I would eat this again. And a few hours later, for like an evening snack, we have some lime tortilla chips and some garden fresh salsa. All right, guys. So for visual...
Yeah, like that's all you're going to have for your evening snack.
For this segment of the video, I decided to use a variety of clips, but I want to talk about wanting to go home. One thing...
So this is using a load of old clips to extend the video length for the ads in the AdSense. Okay.
I've been really struggling with the past few times I've come and gone back and forth between Canada and the Middle East is the inability to express my feelings regarding the reasons the trips have been happening. And so I decided to try and organize my thoughts a bit, and here's what I came up with. Number one, of course, there is the obvious. I am chronically impulsive, and yes, it is very annoying. Besides that, imagine you are who you are, and a big part of you was shaped by the culture and society you were brought up in. Now imagine that unexpectedly you fall in love and get married and spend a great amount of time integrating yourself in your new significant other's culture, and...
What? Integrated into his culture? No, you haven't. You don't speak the language. Never leave the apartment. You don't know much about the religion, not follow it. Need I go on? I mean, you never even observed Ramadan. I mean, you didn't have to because of your diabetes, but you lied to your viewers saying that you were.
And that culture deeply embraces the religion you now follow. So you start to feel like this is your home. But there are always things about your first home that you miss, and probably always will. It's like a tug of war. It all comes down to both countries have pros and cons. My husband, my cat, my hamster are my immediate family now, and I miss them in our seaside apartment. I miss the Middle Eastern culture. I know the heat in the summer is bad.
But you don't experience the culture when you're there, that's the point. And what's positive for you in Kuwait? No free health care. You hardly ever go out. Summer's coming, which will be unbearable for you. I mean, she's clearly reading from a script for this, and a bad script at that.
It's bad, but I will bear it. We will deal with obstacles as they come, and we will do it together. I miss hearing the call to prayer. You know, I never realized...
What do you mean you miss hearing the call to prayer? I very much doubt you did all the prayers when you were supposed to, and you can get apps for that these days if it means that much to you. I mean, it's pretty clear from all of your videos you don't follow the religion that well.
I realized before how difficult it is to understand someone's life or decisions without being them, without truly knowing what's going on in their mind and hearts. But I'm trying my best to explain.
And you say that you miss your pet. Well, maybe you better take better care of them then. You still haven't had Julia spayed, and her injection to stop her going into season wore off months ago. As for Howie the hamster, you refused to get him a larger enclosure, so he's stuck in that little box. That's pretty disgusting.
In the end, it all comes down to having to pick a place and sticking with it, and I truly, in the deepest crevices of my heart, want and need to be with my family in Kuwait and visit my family in Canada, and not the other way around. I cannot make those who do not understand why I love the Middle East understand my reasons, so I won't even try, but I do. So all that being said, I really, really, really want to try harder than ever before to do more content over there. More day in the life, more...
A day in the life in the apartment. Well, what will that consist of? Sleeping, going to the bathroom, making food, eating, doing a video or a live stream, rinse and repeat. You hardly went out when you were there. How do you think you're going to make videos and vlogs out and about when you can't stand the heat in the summer, huh? And how are you going to afford to travel? Nah, I don't see it.
More cooking, traveling, shopping, parks, and more. I want to travel to many countries. Thailand was fun, and I want to live life to the fullest. Or maybe like 2/3 to the fullest. I like doing things, and I also like laying like a seal in my cozy bed with my family and doing literally nothing for a while.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
true.
another way I can describe all this is moving back here to Canada. It just doesn't feel like me anymore or who I want to become. And don't get me wrong, Canada is a beautiful country, and Canadians are amazing, and it's not anything like that. It just feels like taking 2 steps back in life. I've also been through a lot of bad stuff.
But taking 2 steps back, well, isn't that your own fault? Your decisions, your life choices at 40 years old?
here. I've been through good stuff and bad stuff here. And that's why I am having some counseling while I'm here, because to try to just come to terms with why some of the bad feelings, you know, make me feel the way I do.
One session of counseling ain't gonna help.
Anyway, I know my life is a roller coaster and most of you are dizzy, but I hate to tell you, and I'm so sorry, but we're going for another spin. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
That last frame there. They really don't look a match, do they? She doesn't look like his wife. Sorry. Not sorry. So the next video she's titled Eating Italian Poutine from Louis Pizza in My Car and Apologising for Being a Bee. Chantal, at this stage, you don't need the in my car bit in the title. It's all that you're doing these days. And she's got this warning notice at the beginning of the video. Yeah. Eating noises, I think it's misophonia, not misophonia. Wow. Okay. That music.
Well, hello guys. I have a special treat for myself and for you.
More food.
I never thought I would eat this again. I probably shouldn't, but I mean, I know I shouldn't.
There you go. You know you shouldn't.
Oh my gosh. This is a Italian.
Holy crap. Size of that. That is a huge tub.
Poutine. Don't get mad at me, Italians. I know. There's nothing Italian about it.
Classy.
Sure.
Opening that with your mouth.
And yeah, I'm in the Kia. I'm pretty much living in the Kia.
Yeah, we know.
All right. This is going to be so messy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is. And that foil tray. Surely that foil tray would be hot. How is she handling that without burning herself?
It's overflowing.
Yeah. Oh, God. That looks like something she vomited up when she was ill. Sorry, but it does.
Yum. So it's like fries, meat sauce, like spaghetti sauce, and mozzarella cheese. And there's a rumor that this place gets their cheese from the mafia. It's such a stupid rumor, but anyway.
Yeah, right.
The fork is bending. Oh boy, this is going to be too good. All right, brace yourselves for a shh. If I could ever get the... This is going to be messy. Sorry if you don't like messiness, but okay.
Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. Food all over her chin. Gonna wipe? Oh, look at her eyes again. It's like she's in ecstasy.
What is this? Even my tray wouldn't be able to hold this. I don't know where my tray is. Gosh, you guys. So this is from Louis Pizzeria, which is like a classic, which is like an icon around here. But
Oh, those disgusting eating sounds. Well, she did warn us, I suppose. Even after she wipes, the food's still on her chin.
it's owned by the friendliest little Greek man. I haven't had a grape soda in a long time.
Oh, yeah, that's great for your diabetes. That's not going to be a problem, is it?
He's been working there like every day.
So she proceeds to tell us a story about when she was in elementary school. There was a girl whose family owned a restaurant, and this girl would get poutine delivered every day to share with her friends. Is anybody really surprised that it's a food story that she remembers? She also mentions the girl's name, or, you know, what she was known as, while she talks about this doxing, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to skip that part anyway.
So like I would just pick up the phone. The restaurant's on speed dial. And I would order like, hey, can I have a pizza? Can I have poutine?
Oh, look, she's got the food on the bottom of her hand, wrist there. Oh.
So all that to say, when I come here, back to Canada, I get very nostalgic to eat
Such
all
a
of the
mess.
things that I used to love, or all of the things that used to be like comfort foods, you know?
Comfort food. Isn't everything she shovels in her mouth comfort food?
Grape soda was always my favorite.
Oh, she's got a sleeve in the food there, look.
So,
That's disgusting. Oh. We had a zoom in there. Let's go back.
grape soda. It's always my favorite. So,
What's this about? What's she trying to hide? Something showing up in the car windows? Something inside the car? Oh, lovely. Licking the sauce of her hand.
it's honestly the best. It really is.
Keep going, girl.
There's not many halal restaurants. Maybe a couple. There's like shawarma places. And there's one halal restaurant I want to try, but it's closed for Eid until like the 18th. I have my counseling on the 18th.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I'm actually looking forward to talking to someone about my feelings about what's going on.
What's the betting she doesn't have that appointment? Huh? That she doesn't actually attend? I mean, one session isn't going to do any good anyway. She needs a full set of sessions. And how can that happen if she's going back to Kuwait, like she says? A first session, besides, would normally be just the therapist collecting, you know, like a history from her. But carry on.
With everything. You know, there's been so much that's happened in my life since the last time I ever had therapy, which I think was like a while ago. Anyway. And yeah, I do hate it.
That doesn't bode well.
Things really,
Oh, let's go back.
because I don't like talking about these things really.
You don't like talking about these things, so if she does actually turn up, will she even tell the truth?
But I'm gonna do it.
I tell you what, if you put the same amount of energy into counselling and actually looking after your health as you do shoveling that food in, you might actually stand a chance.
Ooh. Won't be able to eat all this, I can tell you.
Yeah, right. As soon as the camera's off, the rest of that food is going in.
Definitely will have leftovers. So I'm not sure when I'm leaving. I'm not even sure what I'm doing with my life, but I'm just taking it day by day for now.
Oh, that's smart. Day by day. That's no good, is it? She needs to be planning well ahead. Whether she's going to stay in Canada or go back to Kuwait, she should be scheduling further appointments, you know, and maybe putting money aside to pay for bills for therapy, for example. But no, that would be too sensible for our Chantal.
Go
on, speak.
I'm getting very worried about the situation in the Middle East, honestly.
All right, so that at least shows that this is a recently recorded video. I know some people were thinking that maybe she'd done a load of pre-recorded ones and was back in Kuwait, but no.
I know I don't typically talk about politics on my channel, but like, I'm legit worried about there's like Iran has now struck Israel, and it's like in retaliation for their embassy being bombed, or you know, I think that's what happened.
You think that's what's happened? You're clearly not that worried when you don't stop ramming that food in. Look at that sauce around her mouth.
So things are getting bad over there. You know, and I just worry, obviously.
Worried about getting back. You might not be able to go back anytime soon. Who knows?
I just want to say like a genuine I'm sorry for like if I was ever mean to you.
A genuine one.
Because I've lashed out at viewers. I've been pretty nasty. I've said some mean things. Even if it's out of anger, self-defense, whatever. You know.
Self-defense.
I really don't like being that way and hurting other people. So if I hurt you, if I'm responsible for that or offending you, I apologize. Like, truly I do. And that just includes everybody.
You know what? This apology would be a lot more convincing if she could stop eating and had planned what she was actually going to say. You just know she's going to do more rage posts in the future and ranting.
And I'm sorry, you know, for things I've said recently or during Cuba Rage.
Ah, famous Cuba Rage.
I hated my existence back then, you know. But it's no excuse. I have to be careful about how I treat people, how I talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the only thing I can control. Losing my channel for a week, like getting a strike for my behavior towards another person, was eye-opening for me, because I was like, but I was responding to somebody hating on me, and it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. That sounds so juvenile. Like, I do need to grow up in that way. I need to accept that.
Yes, you do.
I'm on the internet. I can't stop people from hating on me. No, not everyone's gonna like me, you know, and people are gonna call me names or whatever, and just point, you know.
Adjusting her buyer again with those hands that have been deep in that food. Ugh. She's so disgusting.
Point things out about me, whatever. They're gonna criticize me, and you know, I look like crap going back and you know, raging against something that I don't like and doing the same thing, you know, calling someone names or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it was eye-opening for me, honestly, about my own behavior, and I don't like myself that way. I'm full.
I doubt that very much, so full.
So I have spaghetti sauce mouth like the kids in first grade. Remember I told you about that guy?
Finally, she's noticed she's got sauce around her mouth. Yay.
I got this shirt as a gift for my birthday as well. I had a birthday celebration in private with Salah. I think I was on a strike anyways. And we went to my favorite restaurant, and he got me like a bunch of like Arabic desserts, and he paid for my new glasses. And also paid for most of the trip here, so.
Trips herself up again. He paid for most of the trip here. Previously, she said that he paid for her flights. So, does that mean she's having to sustain herself while in Canada with all that food? That would explain the PayPal bag. Or did Salah not pay the full cost of the flights? Interesting.
And then I got from my family, we had some celebrations with different family members, because I kind of just bounce around when I'm here. And I got a bunch of clothes. I'll have to show you guys everything. Some really cute things. And
Can't wait.
I'll do a separate vlog about my birthday.
Lovely.
Like, I'll try to. I'll show you guys what I got and stuff. Anyway. I'll do some live streams, just maybe like tomorrow or something. I just have been really sick. I can't believe that, but now I'm better, obviously, from eating protein.
Obviously.
When I was sick, I swore, I'm like, I'm never eating another bad thing for me ever again.
Yeah, you did?
Anyway, I'm not going to eat the rest of this. I'm going
Yeah, right.
pack it up. And, you know, I'm still eating like some crap stuff, and, you know, I'm going to try to wean off of it.
Yes, you are.
And eat less of it, but it's hard. Like I said, it's like mixed in with nostalgia. It's weird.
It is weird.
Anyway, that's how I think Tammy Slayton, she was asked, like, you know, how she lost weight. She had the surgery, but also she said she would still eat things like spaghetti and pizza, but just like way less. So like when she was in the, I think this was before her surgery though, actually. When she was in the rehab facility, they would give her spaghetti.
See, exactly, she had other people taking care of the portion sizes for her. You don't have that, and you're not making any attempt yourself.
But just like less of it with some salad, or pizza, maybe one slice. So I just have to, like, you know. Anyway, enough of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
I think this was before her surgery though, actually.
Now, at the time of finishing this video, she has actually started a live stream, so I'll be back soon to cover that one. For now, thanks for watching. Take care.